try to look for a place where they won't be easily found by other animals.
Roll me survival for that one.
Derek will be assisting.
Yes.
Or I will be assisting Derek.
You find a fairly decent spot. Seems to be quite sheltered. There's still some trees up around it, so there's some canopy coverage for them.
Alright.
So you have a little bit of grass to munch on nearby as well, so you've got a little bit of food. Saved it.
Right. Let's move on foot.
Okay. Actually, I need to drag all the characters on. This is some I prepared earlier. You make your way up. Not too far behind where your characters are currently located, in the top left is a bit of a drop-off that's quite steep. To the right is the mountain face with a cave leading inwards, which is round about where you saw the wyvern go in. Within the cave entrance, I've got various coloured lines that marks basically points of height for the cave itself. So we've got some kind of physical reference, which is what that white line is there, and that yellow line is there. Just about see a bit of.
Yeah, we can't really see the yellow line, just the low tip of it.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Alright. Last we saw was the wyvern return, right?
Yes, and crawl inside. You said crawling bit, but the immediate entrance is notes probably had paid right on. So the white line is 15 foot high.
Is it a gradual incline or
It is immediately 15 foot high.
straight up? Alright.
Effectively like a slit in the mountainside. It's made a natural chasm cave. I don't know what it's called, but
Yeah. Alright. Do we wanna lure it out or fight it in there?
If we fight it inside, then it's a fast flyer, isn't it? So if it's indoors, we'll probably have the advantage, limit its mobility. But of course, that means it's closer to all of us. Derek, what do you think?
I've never thought something like this before, but if they can fly, then that could be a big problem if they can fly around freely.
Alright.
So inside it is, I would assume then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Brandon is going to start moving forward unless someone actively stops him.
No. I'm gonna let Luna and Bella hide in the bushes since they cannot enter a 15-foot high.
Oh, I just realised someone's missing.
Splinter, no! We lost him along the way.
Oh, actually, one thing, Pete, I did completely forget to mention. So, Brandon would have picked up his javelin of lightning before leaving the forest.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that
No,
scene
you
just
forgot
sort yeah. Now that
So I could have gone with that you left it behind in the haste, but I'll allow you to say that you got it.
the thing is, like, the fight went for a little bit after Brandon saw the wyvern, so I'd say that he probably picked it up in a daze, kind of like just automatically.
Yeah.
So
David will be the first going inside since he has the best sight of all.
yeah, Brandon will be alongside you.
The yellow mark is for 20 foot high.
Alright.
I would say Carol would be closely with the first guys, like keeping.
I'm also going to say, since Derek can do this, he will cast a snare around the entrance where he's standing. So should it try to run away or something follow us inside, it will get caught in the trap.
Okay, no worries. The red, let's see the red deviation then. How high that was.
No,
Don't forget.
not yet.
Red is 25 feet high. You're sloping down slightly and the ceiling is raising slightly as you go in. And up ahead,
Guys,
What did you say?
my chat disappeared. Oh no, never mind.
You've dropped
reload.
out. So, oh right, okay. You dropped out for a moment.
Yeah.
I'm casting Armor of Actus on myself preemptively.
I'm going to reveal the full area for the next part. Let's double check my notes. Okay. You get to the entrance, which opens up quite considerably, and it raises to 50 feet high. In the ceiling, there is a hole towards the bottom side, near where that water is, but that's potentially big enough to move through the wyvern. There is some light being let in through there. This here is approximately 7 feet high. It's made up of all kinds of bits of wood, twigs, leaves, dry bush.
A nest.
Otherwise, this is mostly just a barren cave full of rocks, and you can see signs of bones. A quest prompt appears in front of all of you.
What does it say?
Quest: a short trip out of town. Description: what began as a trip to the next town over ended in tragedy, fear, anger, and regret. Discovered what happened to Moira Tanner. If she lives, save her. If she does not, avenge her. Objective? Question mark, question mark, question mark. 0 out of 1. Reward? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Undescriptive piece of shit. Alright. Everybody spread out. Get in position.
Wyvern currently has his back to you, seeming to be drinking from the water.
We'll try.
The way you describe the place at the water is he can go through it, right?
Yes.
Fine cones, I think. Immobilize him first.
Are we all gonna?
Are we all gonna what?
How are we gonna do this now?
We have a plan, what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. Then Dante should go in first, right? And
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Lante, you you can do the thing that we discussed, right? The rest of us get vine cones ready.
Yeah, sure. I know what that is.
I'm thinking drinking the potion that June gave.
yeah,
Poison
I will
resist.
drink poison.
I'm going to
resistance
give
as
you
well.
effectively an action, then everyone's going to roll initiative with advantage. But I'm going to say you can drink your potions before that action.
Alright.
Thank you.
The Wyvern will be rolling with disadvantage following the action.
Alright.
Vine cone first, or
Yeah, I think so. I'm giving a vine cone to Derek. And then he will... How far can he throw?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say you can't get any closer to that bad boy before he's going to alert them.
Yeah. Alright, so Derek is going to throw a vine cone towards the Wyvern.
Okie dokie. And if I remember correctly, it was a strength save 12.
Do not remember.
Okay, so it'll be +3 for this. Oh, we actually failed. Okay then. So, the vine cone gets launched and vines sprout out for it. Surprising. Actually, I should have done with disadvantage, think about it. No, actually. Vines sprout around it, punching its wings together, at which point its head snaps up, it looks around, going straight towards where all you are,
right?
and screams at you.
I don't think I can get better than that, but I have a 19.
18 for Brandon.
Hey, let's go! Sorry, I was too happy. Oh, the what the fuck is it called again? A rat.
Right.
You literally named it.
No, I forgot what kind of animal it was.
For some reason, it's only rolled Lante once. Let me just roll them again.
Ooh, nice. Natural 20. You should save that for the attack spells.
Okay, but
I
Lante got a
saved it for
21.
the rat. I saved it for the rat who does not do anything.
10 for Kara.
10. Splinter rolled a 20.
But by complete coincidence, Lante actually managed to get ahead of you all anyway.
Okay, so I've already told you what he's going to do.
And with that, give me a description, because I can't remember what the spell is.
Okay, 1 second.
Score 4 or less, let me just double check that. Oof, okay. Alright then.
So 14 wisdom.
Oh, wrong one. It failed.
Okay.
then.
It's incapacitated for a minute.
At which point, a hissing screech starts to escape it as it starts to roll around effectively. Plus, its wings are wrapped up by the vine cones.
Okay, that'll be Lante's turn.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hideous
Welcome back.
Hideous laughter landed.
Nice.
So it's Splinter's turn now.
Can give the help action, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Splinter would help me with my next action. I think that's what I would do.
So, David, your turn.
You said it's turned around, right? After the vine cone?
No,
Yeah.
it turned around to face you, or to face you guys.
Yeah.
On the vine cone.
Alright, so it's facing us now.
Yes.
In that case, I would like to try and throw a glue ball into its mouth.
Such precision. Let's
Yes.
see.
If I get the face is good, you know, an eye, a nose, I'm okay with it.
Okie dokie. Roll an attack roll. We'll see how well you can beat his armor class. To how accurate you are.
Using dexterity?
Effectively be an improvised throw. So yeah. Let's just say dexterity. I think it's what I used previously, wasn't it, for those?
I think so.
It's been a while now, to be fair.
I don't know if we
haven't
had our
tried
proficiency with it.
No, I didn't.
Alright.
I'm sure I
So
didn't.
it will be a straight roll for me. A natural one.
GG's. Game over, guys. Let's go home. Wrap
Okay.
it up.
You attempt to throw it, but it bursts in your hand, completely gluing up your hand, effectively gluing it into a fist. That hand is not going to be useful for any kind of somatic components or for using an item. So there'll be
Fair point.
disadvantages going forward.
For a point. I will bonus action give a glue ball to Derek and end my turn.
At which point, Brandon.
Brandon is going to run forwards. He knows 30 feet. Brandon is going to throw a glue ball at the wyvern aiming for its mouth.
Okay, same thing again.
What was it for the glue ball? Was it just...
Dex bonus.
Let me check that.
Or minus.
It's going to be minus 1. I'll just double check. Yeah, -1. So yeah, just take -1 from this. 10. Actually,
You throw
wait,
it.
wait, Pete, it's prone.
Fair points. Though it has its neck is on. It's a long neck though. It's still able to move its head around. Given you're specifically aiming for
Yeah,
its
yeah.
face.
Actually, that's the point. With cold shot, are you basically going to say disadvantage, or are you going to like do a minus from the roll?
Say again, sorry.
Because I'm basically doing a cold shot, are we going to roll that as disadvantage, or are we going to just do that as a minus from the thingy? Because otherwise, I could probably still argue for advantage.
Since we're aiming at a certain part called shot sounds, I think.
I'm gonna give you advantage because it's prone, but I'm gonna give it a minus.
Yeah, that's fine.
Try and minus that by given it is a decently sized thing given it's a large creature. So I'm gonna take 3 off your roll, I think.
Okay, so yeah, it won't hit anyway. Never mind.
Would that change David's throw then?
Because
Given he would have had...
Because he would have done advantage as well.
Given the round's gone past, I'm gonna say no now.
I wouldn't probably
Alright.
penalise him in the same way though, because
Yeah,
he
fair
was
enough, fair.
entitled to that
Roll
advantage.
again.
-3 on the roll though. 5.
So it doesn't go then. In which case your hand's not messed up then. Fair enough. Rules lawyering got you out. You're lucky. Don't get used to it. Now, Brandon, when your turn ends, the wyvern's going to start flexing its wings and attempt to take a legendary action.
Can he do
because
that?
its wings
Wait,
are trapped.
Can he do that under the effects of hideous laughter though?
Specifically, it says it's not prone for hideous laughter, doesn't it?
Um,
Not that it can't move around whilst prone.
It says that it falls prone, becoming incapacitated.
Double check see if incapacitated creatures make a strength save.
You can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction. Concentration is broken. You can't speak. If you're incapacitated, when you roll initiative, you have disadvantage. Actually, yeah, incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. So I would probably say that should include legendary actions.
What's this one say? Give me 1 second, just quick do some rules research.
Oh, Pete, can I just ask something as Brandon ends his turn? He's going to call out for Moira, see if there's any response.
Okay.
Wait, this is also... I took a short rest on the trip here, right?
Yeah.
I
anyone
should
who
have
needs to.
rolled short rest. Can I use my hit dice then before I take any damage so I know what I got?
Yeah, go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah.
9. Yes, yeah, let's go.
What does that put you on?
16 of 17. I'm not
Hey,
dead yet.
Yeah, looking through a bunch of things. Looks like there'd be mental stats that still be able to make saves, but Dex and Strength would automatically fail. Okay, good to know for the future. In which case, you see it's attempting to move its wings in the lines. During your turn.
Placing something somewhere an action.
Consider it an interaction.
That doesn't help me because I don't know if an interaction is an action.
Yeah, a free interaction. Like for instance, drawing a crossbow, or changing your weapon would be an interaction. Or pressing a button on a wall.
Or placing something in a hole. But that wouldn't count as an action, right?
Nope, just your interaction.
I would dash forward and put a glue ball in its mouth.
Give me... So you're just dropping it in, whole, or are you trying to throw it in, or place it in so it bursts?
Place it in so it bursts.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
Given that I said Splinter would help me in my next thingy, do I have advantage?
Yes, in which case Splinter will use movement speed to keep up with you. However, he would not take a dash action to go backwards. He'll use up his movement speed.
That's fine, he's expendable.
Man. 13 is right.
Okay, dokie. You place a glue ball into its mouth. You nearly burst it and get it on your own hand, but not quite. It bursts and it starts to cover part of the lower left jaw.
Should I try to drop another one in, guys? And I
Yes.
move out of its range for now. That's the end of my turn.
It sees you move away, and its eyes focus on you, and you hear a hiss escape its mouth. Okey-dokey.
You do not speak his language, do you, Splinter?
Splinter shakes his head.
Does he look terrified standing right in front of this wyvern?
His first turn white.
Oh.
I know it.
Eric's turn.
Derek would move and throw.
Oh, sorry, 1 second before you do that. Brandon, you mentioned calling out, so I didn't go back to that.
Yeah, so So Brandon will just shout.
Straight up shouting.
Moira!
You do hear a snap from within the pile of wood and twigs and leaves, but no callback. So, now we're going to jump around to Derek's turn.
He would move over here.
We all see the movement in the twigs, though.
I'd say you
I
all
would say that
the snap.
I would say that Brandon would probably call out if he's got the. Because I mean, if that's happening, because if Brandon shouts at the end of his turn, is that he would definitely sort of direct people's attention towards the twigs.
Alright.
Alright, yeah.
So Derek, not interested by the moving twigs, will throw a glue ball to the wyvern's face / mouth. He has this. He's a thrower. What does that mean?
He gains bonus
two?
damage to thrown weapons.
Nothing to attack?
I don't think there was actually any bonus to the attack. I think I'm pretty sure off the top of my head it was just +2 damage.
Yeah. But the glue ball doesn't do damage. So this will be straight D20 +2.
Advantage again.
Oh, forgot about that.
-3. He throws his goo ball and it just sails past and lands in the water behind.
Takes a step back. And that is his turn.
So attack at the same throw.
Wyvern now. But
The end of its turn, and each time it takes damage. Okay.
So, right.
So +1 to the save. At which point the hissing that was coming out of it suddenly stops. Its eyes focus.
Wait,
and they're focusing on
wait,
the gun.
Pete, wait a second. Lante is going to use his chrono ability, chronal shift. So, as a reaction, after you or creature you see within 30 foot makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can force the creature to roll. So, yeah.
Natural one, let's
Wow.
go. Lante the goat.
Gun, it is still looking at you. Its eyes narrowed, and it just starts laughing at you. I'm honestly curious how you're going to replicate this sound, Nick.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. That'll be interesting.
Kara's turn.
Wario's laugh. That's how it sounds in my head. Oh, Kara! 15. She will also throw at its mouth this distance.
Which
That's
case, be straight roll. You're within 5 foot. The throw.
Or 13.
Okay, so 13 does hit, but only just hits. So, I'm going to have to put up a representation. But
Pete,
second.
can I just say something? Did you skip turns after the wyvern? Sorry, or am I missing something?
Oh, Kara is 10.
Oh right, sorry, it's Kara. I thought it was you because you're acting. Sorry,
No, I'm sorry.
I forgot that. Yeah, Kara's not on here, so it's like last time. I keep forgetting she's there.
So, hey guys!
Sorry.
Copy me! Right, so this is going to represent its muzzle. So, down here is the equivalent of the lower jaw that's currently covered by glue balls from Jun's initial thing. This next one will have gummed up part of the front, effectively like that, because it was only just a hit. Actually, I'm going to do a bit more for the initial hit.
No, it quite confuses me when I'm looking at.
Imagine the blue is the upper jaw, the yellow is currently the lower jaw. So the yellow bit is currently gummed up, so if the mouth was to potentially be forced shut, it could start to stick. If the mouth was completely covered for the upper parts, it would potentially completely glue up the mouth, so it can't, well, its mouth is shut by the glue. Follow what I mean?
Yeah. Just to say, like we did specify that we took the antidotes before we started, or at least Brandon did, yeah.
So you effectively got half of the lower jaw is currently full of glue. You follow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I follow.
In which case, it goes back to the top of the turn order for Lante.
Okay, so I think Lante is basically going to do. Oh, actually, what's his movement? It's 25, isn't it?
So it is.
Yeah, we'll say. He's basically going to do what John did, and he's going to place a glue ball in his mouth with the intent to have it burst to a part of the mouth that isn't glued up, obviously. Would that be with advantage, or?
Did I do jump with advantage? I've forgotten already.
Because
I got advantage regardless because Splinter helped.
Fair point, yeah.
But it's also
incapacitated.
Incapacitated with a head that can move. I'm going to... No, fuck it, just do the advantage -3. We'll stick with that. Let's keep it
Advantage
consistent.
-3, okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that could have been really bad. Okay. So, he attempts to drop it down. He manages to burst the glue ball, It doesn't go, well, some of it goes onto his hand, but not enough to stick up his hand. Most of it just falls into the floor, besides where the mouth is.
Right, and Lante's used all of his movement, so that is going to be him.
Okay, Splinter, same again.
June would comment. Can I comment Splinter on Splinter's turn?
Splinter is acting as his own entity at the moment.
Then Splinter.
I'll be more consistent with the rules for this at some point in the near future. I still need to actually make the stat sheet for it.
It's alright. Splinter, then, if he's not getting any comments, any instructions from June, will continue helping June. Oh, that's me. Yeah, he will continue helping me.
What would be best? I would go also up into the front. There is 30 feet, and try and place the glue ball into its
There we
face. I would try to place the glue ball into its face.
Out?
Yes. Not with advantages. No, with advantage. 7.
You also miss his mouth as it starts to snicker, just pulling away just at the wrong time.
And then I would call out, Kevin! And then my turn.
Big bad.
Kevin, the guy that sent to the mountains.
The guy who we sent into the cave, the child, you know?
Tell me for a moment, I was thinking,
No, not me.
you doing a movie reference?
David sent him.
Okay.
We forgot
Brandon.
Kevin at the end.
Right, considering that Brandon heard a twig snap in that pile in response to Moira, I'm thinking that he is probably going to sort of go over there and he's going to start, I think first he's going to shout to others, I think Moira's in here! And he is going to...
It's just difficult terrain to climb in, if you climb in.
Yeah, I mean, whereabouts did he see the twig snap?
He didn't see it, he heard it.
Or heard it? From whereabouts on the pile? Because it's a fairly big pile.
Oh, whoops. No, okay. Lots of back over here.
So that's where Brandon would be. I mean, Brandon could go around it, presumably.
Yeah, but it is 7 feet high.
Oh, right, sorry, I forgot how high it is. Okay, so Brandon is basically going to go to approximately where he heard the snapping sound, if he can get there this turn.
It's just double movement for difficult terrain, so you can climb up it easily enough. In which case,
Right.
once you climb up it, and you look in, you do see Moira. She's curled up, her eyes are closed. You can see marks across her body where it seems like things have bit into her. Some of her clothing is torn.
Does it appear
You
that
see
she's
a
alive?
claw mark on her left thigh. Roll me a medicine check.
Can this be interaction? Just because it's kind of like an observation.
I'll allow it.
Medicine... Sorry, just give me a second. Not in this case,
You-
please.
Her eyes are closed. You see her chest rise and fall.
Brandon is going to start trying to dig her out. And as he does so, he goes, she's alive! She's in here!
You manage to pull away a lot of the nest from around her. You see various corpses of rats dotted around. Some of them look like fairly fresh kills, which have been piled on top of some of her. I'd say you managed to get her out enough that you could potentially lift her, but next turn, because digging her out would be
Oh yeah, that'd be my action. That's more than fair enough.
June would gently push Splinter. Not push as an action, but nudge him. Go into the pile. Help Brandon getting the girl out, no matter what. Forget about me for a second. Girl needs to get out.
Until or not.
And with that, I will move up to kinda be in the way of the wyvern and the pile of nest thingy, and place another blue ball in its mouth.
Same again.
Given the rat was still helping me, do I
Just look at your advantage.
anything?
Wait, we're doing advantage now. You're without the bonus, negative for you.
Without negative would be a 16.
Yeah. So, you managed to glue up again. Oh, I've got to get the right thing selected. Fill up being inconsistent. Effectively gluing up most of its lower jaw, which is still hanging open.
Alright then. And I would usher those who are out of anything like glue balls or fine coats to start help Brandon as well. That's my turn.
Derek's turn. Actually, I should drag the token onto the screen now. Zip.
I was scared when you said should have dragged the. I'm like, who the fuck is entering the battlefield?
There's a
Breeding
next.
pair, right, guys? Breeding pair. Oh,
Derek's turn.
Derek would move around and use a vine glue ball on the stinger of the dragon.
Okay, same again. I'm still going to impose a -3 penalty.
Yep. Alright. The +2. Did he roll twice? Yeah.
He tries to do
Fairly
it,
safe.
but he ends up dropping the glue ball and just splats on the
Wait,
ground.
you're doing dexterity saves, though, is that right?
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah, but it's still +2.
Okay.
Ah, right. Okay, just wanted
So-
to check.
I didn't even notice that.
So even though it was a save, but it's still.
Yeah. I was just trying to help. Sorry.
How dare you? No helping.
And that's it for now.
Okie dokie, in which case, when it comes around to the wyvern's turn, it snickers again, it tries to flail.
Is that its save? Was that his save or hideous laughter? Sorry.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay. Lante is going to do his reaction.
He's jumping in and out though.
Oh, can you not hear me?
I can now. Yeah.
Right. He's going to use his second Finger of Chronal Shift. So roll again. Fuck. Never mind. Oh well.
Can I have your roll, Speedy?
No. Then this time, the hissing actually stops and its eyes focus, and it sees you all right next to it.
It's still
Now,
restrained.
yeah, but now there is one thing you had not considered, possibly. So, with that, we shall now jump to Kara's turn.
Kara should have thought about it.
Attack? Question mark.
Yeah. What's her most damage dealing thing? Yeah, I was so focused on throwing things. She will move one step back.
Going to make an opportunity attack with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Let me double check what I did for the stats. Yeah, so I left that down to that.
It's still incapacitated because of the fight
Restrained.
point, right?
Restrained,
Oh,
not
restrained,
incapacitated.
The hideous laughter was incapacitated.
Yes.
Yeah.
So attacking with disadvantage, 17 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay. 6 bonus.
How is it attacking?
Biting. So it snaps out towards Kara, biting. Now, how to rule the glue?
I would say that it probably can't do as much damage because it's not able to put as much force behind his bite.
I mean, he can almost not even bite.
He's still getting
Yeah,
half
yes.
serrated teeth at the very least, but I'm gonna have to make Kara make some kind of save against being stuck as well.
Sounds fair.
What would be a good option for that?
Dex save.
Yeah, I'm gonna do dex saves for yeah. It's gonna be a low AC either way. I'm gonna do a dex save, beat a 9, so she doesn't get stuck to the glue, and I'm gonna remove 2 points of damage from the damage roll, so she only takes 2 damage.
Seeing if she has anything that helps her. It's just a dex save.
Oh, did again.
What? Listen.
Yes, she saw the one immediately. I was like, oh, okay.
Whenever I press on anything on Kara sheets, this happens.
Sure, then Kara.
No,
So-
listen, when I press my sheet, it doesn't.
Yep, it's a 10. So, the bite comes down, dealing 2 points of damage as the fangs stick into part of her flesh, and the glue starts to pull on her clothing, but she pulls back, turning the clothing away.
Did Kara heal from the last fight, by the way? Did she take a rest?
I'd assume she took a short rest with everybody else.
Okay,
How many
so
damage
no-
was that?
2 damage.
Two damage, okay.
Two. Okay.
I rolled before we decided to
Right,
make the damage
yeah.
of it.
I just so I know what I'm putting for health on the sheet.
I cannot adjust her health, so I will make a small note in my notes. But it's not my notes, it's now a different note. How much is he on? 21 of 23?
I believe so, if they don't say.
And then I will use the lens of warning. That's the damage. I'm fucking stupid.
Now let's see if you can hit. With advantage, because it is restrained.
Yes, still currently prone.
How much was it? Plus. Oh, okay, that's nice actually. Oh, hey. Let's go. We should play Kara more often.
There's no point even doing the bloody advantage.
You should. You really should. Wow.
I'm not going to give you any bonus damage if you get another advantage. I mean, no, that. Okay, so double dice.
Wait. Bonus
Is that an
action.
extra d10 or is that double the d10?
Wait.
2d10 plus 1.
With a thunderous smite on top.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
does
good
it
work.
work?
She's a
That's the
paladin.
bonus action to cast. It's not one hit, isn't it?
No, your regular
Ah,
smite. Divine smite.
She has regular smite at this point.
She's a paladin. Of course she has.
I've forgotten which smite it is that does, like, you can do it on contact.
Yeah.
Divine smite.
Yeah, okay. I can use Divine Smite. How many spell slots does she have? She has 1. This it's 1d8, 2d8. Roll 2d8. This is the smite plus another damage die. Should that also have the plus 1?
It'll be
no.
2d10 plus 1, the damage.
I already rolled 1d10, so I will just roll this normally for 3.
That's
12 lance damage, 12 smite damage.
11.
Don't you
No, I
also
can-
double the smite damage?
I can't. No, it's I already doubled the smite damage.
1d8? Really? Normally?
She has just one level spell slot.
Okie dokie.
It's 2d8 for first level spell slots.
2d8. Okay, then I roll Other 2d8.
And an extra d8 for every roll higher first.
9 or?
So following jabbing him with the lance, it screams in pain as it pierces effectively where its shoulder and wingers. Kara ends her turn.
Kara ends her turn. Yeah.
That's what I was going to do previously. It's going to attempt to take a legendary action. The legendary action would be to fly, to move, but because it's restrained, I'm going to argue that it's going to attempt to make a strength save with disadvantage. Any issues with that?
No.
No, nothing.
I don't know how anything works actually, so I'm fine.
It was. Did I say it was still 12? Did I? I did.
I think
sure I
it's
did.
12.
Which
Yeah.
does not save. You see its wings start to flap and stretch slightly, vines straining, starting to make that sound that's like rope makes when it strains, but they don't give. Okay, so now it is back to turn order. Top, back to Lante.
He's going to cast Dragon's Breath. So, who wants it? Because I could probably give it to either
He
David
could give it to
or
himself,
Jim.
can't he?
He can give it to himself too, but I'm just wondering if one of you guys would like it. Basically, get a breath weapon.
Not for David, I think.
June would take it just to usher Lante to go help.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, you would have a breath weapon, so you can see the description there, can't you?
Yes, sir, I can.
Let
I also
me
have it open on Lante's sheet.
Which
as well.
type of damage is it?
So, yeah, actually, I have to specify that, don't I?
Yeah, is it called fire, lightning, poison?
We didn't, Wyvern had no vulnerabilities that we learned of, did we?
No. But I wouldn't say fire because that burns away the ropes.
Yeah, I'm thinking lightning, try to give it nerve damage. This is Lante's bonus action, by the way. So Lante is going to use his action to disengage. So I'm going to say that he's going to go and assist Brandon if he can assist him. Like obviously on Brandon's turn, I mean.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so that's Lante.
To be honest, he's not going to be able to assist until his next turn necessarily because you use your action to disengage.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
He's effectively there for moral support at the moment. But
I'd say he's not in the way where he is he?
no.
Okay, so if he's not obstructing Brandon, that's fine.
Okie dokie. And with that, it is now Splinter's turn.
I told Splinter to help Brandon with Moira. So that is what
Splinter's going to
Splinter
scramble
will
up.
do.
So you got a help action now, Brandon.
Okay, thank you.
David.
Welcome, sir.
It's appreciated.
I would move backwards.
Oh, okay, that's back.
Only 20 feet. Bonus action, cast Hex on it. And have disadvantage on wisdom checks. And then cast Eldritch Blast.
A roll of advantage. It is still ultimately restrained on the floor at the moment.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yeah.
For 4 plus a d6.
Go your hex.
10
Ooh,
damage.
nice. That's very nice.
And then call out.
Erase.
Yeah, continue.
I'm gonna say you raise your hand, your energy blasts out, and it smacks it in the face, knocking its head to the ground. It bounce up, shake its head slightly.
Wait, you said the head bounced to the ground. Does that cause it to shut its mouth?
Nope, side on.
Damn it. I had to try. I'm going to be like this all combat. I hope you realise.
Oh, I gathered that a while ago.
Yeah.
And then I will call out, kill it with fire. No, not fire, just kill it.
No, fine, no.
And better.
Okay, so what was Brandon at the moment? Has he actually picked Moira up yet, or does he still need to do that?
You cleared her, but you're not picked her up yet.
Right, he's going to try and take her off her feet. Figuratively and literally, I suppose.
Let's do a strength roll to see how well you pick her up and how well you
Splinter.
cope with her.
Splinter's
With
going to help.
advantage, yeah.
Just
Somehow.
for small support. Scouse more support. Is it just straight strength, Pete?
Yeah, it'll do straight strength.
If somebody would talk to me in Scouse, I wouldn't be able to concentrate. brother.
Basically not 20 for Brandon.
Okay.
That makes
you are
sense.
having a moment that is like a mother seeing a car that's fallen on a child, and you have hysterical strength, and you are able to lift her straight up, stand tall with her, proud. However you want to carry her, you've got this.
Okay. So, did that use Brandon's action or his interaction?
Now, lifting, I'm going to say is an action.
Fair. Okay. In that case, Brandon is going to basically use all of his movement to start moving Moira out of danger.
Bear in mind the first 5 feet is going to be difficult terrain, so that'd be 10-foot worth of movement to move to there.
Okay, so how far can he... So that's 10 foot from to there, so additional 20 foot. So yeah, basically he's going to get next to David. I think at this moment, Brandon carrying Moira is just going to say, I'm going to take her back to the entrance. Hopefully she'll be out the way there.
Be careful about the trap.
Yeah, not all the way, obviously, but just... Okay, so that's basically going to be... Yeah, I did remember the snare, but thank you.
I would have totally been something you would have done.
Yeah, no, I'm concentrating tonight.
Calls. Okay, I won't hit anybody. I think if I aim it
Cone
right.
action, isn't it?
Oh, it's a. Whoa! I can make cones. Okay, sorry. I will cone. I will fire red. I was.
That's disadvantage on its.
It's going to be. It is going to be lightning breath, by the way, just to be specific.
Yeah.
That's shocking.
Hopefully that's the
I
idea.
haven't told you why they called me.
I would give you advantage for that one, just because of the power. So 3d6 damage.
Oh yeah.
Right? Or is it at second level? It is at second level.
That means
Still 3d6.
3-6.
Third level is higher.
Oh, nice damage.
Let's go. Have I ever told you why he called me the Dragon of the West? Huh?
No.
No. It's more
not
often.
So you breathe out electricity cracking across its skin, its leathery skin. It starts to hiss, and its eyes are focusing very much on you, Jun, now. It remembers you putting the glue in its mouth. It's seeing you breathe electricity all over it, and it is fucking pissed at you.
Yeah, I think fear is seeping into the June now.
Just now.
Yes, no.
Okay, Eldad, with your grace, let at least Moira be freed and peace restored.
You hear nothing.
Grant me courage! Grant me courage!
The dog?
And that's. Oh, wait! Talking about granting courage. Outcast? Which one is it? Shield of Fate on me! Yes. Outcast, Shield of Fate.
As a bonus action?
Yeah, I think it's true.
I have 2 more AC.
Guys, you and having bonus action options.
Yeah, I can think. Let's go. That's my turn.
At the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action. Different one other than the movement one. This one involves movement and attack. So, right. Rule that it tries to break out again and also gets the attack, or just that it tries to break out.
I'm okay with it either.
Given this legendary action, specifically both, I'm going to have it do both with disadvantage. So Junt is going to try and bite at you, whilst it also attempts to break its bonds. So I'll do the strength save attempt first, as it tries to break its bonds. Fails again. And the attack fails very badly.
Okay.
Natural one.
His mouth is shut. Shut your mouth, bud.
It tries to snap at you, but also tries to strain its bronze. It moves forward about a foot, and its head slams against the ground, slamming its jaw shut. It raises its head, tries to open it, and it doesn't open properly. On the right-hand side, it opens slightly. The left-hand side it opens slightly, but on the right-hand side, it's completely shut at the moment. And you hear a strangled hiss escaping from that side. And it's Derek's turn.
Derek will get the fuck out of there. Bonus action Hex. I think it's Hunter's Mark. And then throw a dagger at it. And here are the good rolls, thank you.
Okay, so it's 2d4 plus 2 plus 2.
Yeah, let's just do it. What's the one? 2d4 plus 4 plus 2d6 for the Hunter's Mark. For 18 damage.
Okie dokie. Glad I didn't decide to nerf its health. Okay, so you swing the dagger down, it goes straight into part of its neck, going all the way up to the hilt, before then slicing down slightly as it falls out. And you see blood start to seep out of the wound. You hear again a strangled hiss from it.
He will end his turn there, yeah.
It's now the wyvern's turn. It's going to attempt to slam its face into you.
It cannot bite, so yeah, it will do.
This will change it from piercing to bludgeoning damage, and it will be less damage. It'll just be the damage dice if it hits you.
Oh god, I think we actually thought of this exact possibility, didn't we?
Yeah, it uses tackle.
Which 10's going to miss, I assume. I was 10 hit. 10 hits
No, it
you.
doesn't.
We have Shield of Faith
No.
anyway, so...
I had Shield of Fate. Wow, why do I stutter? It's June's thing. I am at 50.
You are June.
Actually
And
terrified.
I am it.
For a second attack, it's going to try to jab you with its stinger. Does 14 hits?
Oh, it doesn't. It would have, but it doesn't.
What's your AC now, then, to be honest? in that case. Is it
15?
15? Ah, you
Yeah,
bastard.
it went from 13 to 15. Bonus
it's-
action!
It tends to slam its face into you and misses, at which point its tail brings up, stabs straight in towards you, and it just narrowly misses you. As it pulls back, you see venom dripping from it, and you hear it hiss. End of its turn, it's going to attempt to escape. 15 breaks the binds. As you hear them snap and twang, it's still on the floor, but its wings are now splayed out, and it's starting to hunch its back. Kara's turn.
Jam it again with the lance warning. Does the lance warning even do?
I'll be surprised.
It wards. It wards. Okay.
Hey dude, behind you! Advantage, remember, 21 hits.
8.
Okie dokie. You stab into it, causing to bleed further from its neck. At this point, there is a small pool starting to gather below it.
It is no longer restrained, right?
Correct.
Alright.
I think she would move back a little.
Hide behind June.
Not hide. We're gonna retreat, right?
Are we? We're gonna kill this motherfucker, aren't
I think we
June has
probably...
basically begged you all to move back.
We're ranged people.
I think basically we need to try and deal with this thing now before it can
Yeah,
give
okay.
chase.
All right. Rashi would stay standing there then.
Okay. Enter.
And turn.
At which point then it's going to use on its legendary actions as intended. So it is going to immediately try to fly away. It's going to move 40 feet upwards.
Does it take
Opportunity step.
attacks of opportunity?
Yes.
Oh, Corpse Slayer dagger. Sure.
Your attack. Misses.
All right, Kara, let's go.
Also misses. So it screeches effectively from outside of its mouth as it takes up, going straight towards the hole in the ceiling. It's moved up 40 feet in an instant. I said it was 55 or 50 feet high. Let's flip that page.
I think it matters little if it is 50 or 55.
It can make a difference for you, but it's 50 feet high for the cave, so it's got 10 feet before it's going through the hole. Kara's turn.
Dante, right? No.
No, Lante's turn, sorry, we already had Kara's turn.
Okay, so Lante 10. How far away is the wyvern from Lante now?
40 feet up. Yeah, I'm just going to say 40 feet, I can't be bothered working it out.
Probably isn't going to be great. Lante is going to try and cast dancing lights in front of the wyvern's space, make it disorientated with the sudden flash of light, see if it can get it to fall.
Bear in mind, it's flying towards sunlight, and it's
Okay.
just dim lights. I'm going to say no, it isn't. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, that's going to be the end of Lante's turn.
It's a splinter.
It would help, Brandon. That's the end of my turn. That moves it to David.
I'm gonna cast a Silent Image, which a range of 60 feet, and I will block the hole. It's a 50-foot cube, so it is illusion, but it will perceive it as if the hole is now blocked.
Going to argue that the momentum is probably going to carry it through the image.
Could it try to maybe grip the walls to slow its descent? Potentially hurt itself a little bit by trying to stop itself there.
Going through, yes, but at that
Yes,
point it's going to be through the image. I'm going to have him make a dex save, 2d8 for the damage, half damage on a successful save. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
That snaps up in front of it then, in which case it's now Brandon's turn with Moira.
I think with her being currently safe, Brandon's going to move. Or he's going to Chromatic Orb. Nat 20.
Let's go.
Roll your damage.
32 damage.
Sure.
Wait, did that kill it?
Your chromatic orb shoots up, electricity sparkles across it and explodes on its back. And look at it hiss, attempting to scream. Its wings abate as it goes through the silent image. Then a moment later, it drops back down.
Brandon got the finishing
go.
blow. That is so...
No!
That is so thematic. And Nat 20 Chromatic Orb.
As it's trying
Brandon,
to
it's
run away.
falling down on me. I'm
Oh,
standing under it.
Yes, it is going to fall back down, falling back down to the ground. Brandon and Jun both make dex saves to make sure it doesn't land on you.
If we get crushed by the fucking wyvern after that...
To be honest, Brandon, you specifically have advantage, given you're the one that shot it up, so you'll be the first to see it coming back down.
I think he would kind of
It's
show...
coming back, guys.
Actually, he would give Jun warning if that would help in any way. If he sees it first.
I'm fine with being crushed at this point.
17.
You have advantage as well, Jun.
Roll a natural one, please.
Okay.
Okay, both save. It falls back down, falling to the ground, and just before it hits, you both move back just enough that it crashes straight into the ground. You hear splinter of bones, and it lies completely inert.